Hey guys, welcome back to more Danganronpa. In the last episode, we went to the gym and then this whole ceremony started and blah 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 blah. Lots of talking. 30 minutes of talking. That one was kind of a long episode because I didn't notice when I started the episode. So now I know it's 1:06 p.m. right now. So put it back to auto. Mondo roared, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew out Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target. Damn. Nothing happened? Or...
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it! Piece of shit!
Stop the goddamn beeping and say something.
Watch out!
Watch out, get rid of it.
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it. Is it a bomb? I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did, the hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear has been destroyed, right? No, I don't think so. There's probably more than one. What? There's another one? You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now. Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? Ooh, and I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. See, that's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Well,
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the E-handbook. Ahem, yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Why is that? Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Very resistant. Contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. So basically, it's made so that you cannot get rid of it. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of your school regulations will not be tolerated. Shing. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without them. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya. And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. Yeah. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out, if we're alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Did you see that bear explode? Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or not or fake. What matters is...
So in other words,
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. The school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Prologue, welcome to despair. The end. Surviving students 15. That's creepy. To be continued. Alright. You received the school crest present. Alright. Do you want to save the data? Prologue ending. Yes. I don't know why they did that. Put you into the menu. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. I don't know if I should have, that was the opening intro again. So I don't know if this is the right time to show it or not, but I skipped it. Oh well. I took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive daily life. Or daily life to survive. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. We're right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself, I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me, I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me, punish me. Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is this mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot. To look for a way out, duh.
What the...
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations one from I mentioned before doing anything else. Yeah, if you don't want to die, yeah.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright.
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Speak Academy ebook. Makoto Negi. After turning on my ebook handbook, not ebook handbook, but e-handbook, the first something, so just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Okay. Night time is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black ink will graduate unless they are discarded. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Yeah, exactly. Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks out one of the rules.
However...
But if you got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me. But you're saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. Well, why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. So don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers, or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But I don't like this guy. So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. Out of my way, Plankton. What? That's supposed to mean? One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. I feel like he's the prime candidate for killing somebody. I'm gonna kick your ass, so stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
Some kind of goody-goody little thing. Who do you think you're talking to me like that? You think you're... No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch!
Wham. He punched me. And I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming, it was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Before I finally cut out completely. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... What the... Huh? Well, where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I've never seen before. Where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing the F1 key. You can use this menu to check the social regulations and character info in the report card section. Okay. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game under the system section. Oh, thank you. I can save. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info. To use this to review comments from everyone involved. Alright. I don't want to make this a long episode. This would be 20 minutes. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time for more Danganronpa. If I said that right. I don't know anymore. Also, this looks like... That's weird. I don't know. Whatever. See you guys next time.